This is Top Tier 10 channel, and today we'll explore the 10 richest people in the world in 2024. Remember that Forbes annually compiles lists of the world's richest people. The publication studies business deals and assesses assets such as land, houses, vehicles, artworks, and more. It also takes into account positions in publicly traded stocks, private companies, and subtracts debts. Royal families and dictators whose wealth depends on their position are not included in these rankings. Forbes also has a real-time billionaires list that updates constantly due to asset value reassessments. We use the list current as of March 31, 2024. So, let's begin. In 10th place is Steve Ballmer. His net worth is $124.5 billion, and he is 68 years old. Steve Ballmer is the former CEO of Microsoft and the owner of the NBA team Los Angeles Clippers. He made his fortune through many years of work at the tech giant Microsoft. Ballmer graduated from Harvard with a degree in mathematics and economics. He started his career at Procter & Gamble as a product manager. However, in Stanford Graduate School, he met Bill Gates and joined the creation of Microsoft. Over the next 2 decades, Ballmer held various positions in the company. When Gates stepped down as CEO, Ballmer replaced him. Under Ballmer's leadership, Microsoft diversified its activities with new products. In August 2013, Ballmer announced he would step down as CEO within a year, and in February 2014, he was succeeded by Satya Nadella. On March 21, 2024, a historic record stock price of $430.82 was set. Over the past year, the company's stock price has increased 1.5 times, from $288.30 to $420.72 at the close on March 28. The company's market capitalization is $3.13 trillion. In 9th place is Larry Page. His net worth is $126 billion at the age of 51. Larry Page is one of the co-founders of the search engine Google. In 2019, he stepped down as CEO of Alphabet, Google's parent company, but remained on the board of directors and as a controlling shareholder. Born into a family of computer scientists, he became interested in development from a young age. While studying at Stanford, he met Sergey Brin. Together, they developed search engine technologies, working in Page's dorm room, and in 1998, they launched the internet company Google. To promote their search engine, Page and Brin raised about $1 million in external funding from investors, relatives, and friends. On August 19, 2004, Google Inc. held its initial public offering, IPO making Page a billionaire. In 2019, the Google founders stepped down from their positions at Alphabet. Larry Page was CEO of Alphabet. Leadership of the parent company Google was transferred to Sundar Pichai. In February 2022, Page sold his Google shares for $81 million. In 8th place is Bill Gates. His net worth is $131.3 billion, and he is 68 years old. Bill Gates was born into a family of a lawyer and a nonprofit organization president. He wrote his first computer program at age 13, and at 16, with his friend Paul Allen, he started a business. They earned $20,000 from a program for measuring traffic flows in the Seattle area. At Harvard University, Gates met Steve Ballmer. A year after enrolling, Gates dropped out and, with Allen, created an operating system for the Altair 8800 computer by Micro-Instrumentation and Telemetry Systems, MITs. Gates and Allen founded Microsoft to create programs for MITS, and in 1980, they secured a contract with IBM to create a new operating system. The first consumer version of Windows appeared in 1985. One of the most famous entrepreneurs, Bill Gates, is also involved in philanthropy. In 2000, together with his now ex-wife Melinda, he founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Gates, like Warren Buffett, plans to donate almost all of his wealth to charity. In 7th place is Warren Buffett. His net worth is $138.6 billion, and he is 93 years old. Warren Buffett is one of the most renowned investors, known as the Oracle of Omaha for his ability to pick undervalued stocks. Warren was born into a wealthy family. His father was a businessman and congressman. Despite this, Buffett worked part-time from the age of 6. He began his path as an investor at 11 when he bought his first 3 shares. Initially, the shares plummeted in price, then rose to $40 per share, after which Buffett sold them. He later regretted this decision as the shares eventually rose to $200. In 1950, he applied to Columbia University after learning that Benjamin Graham and David Dodd, authors of The Intelligent Investor, taught there. After earning a master's degree in economics, he worked as a securities analyst and stockbroker before founding his own investment firm, Buffett Partnership. In 1965, at age 35, Buffett bought a controlling stake in Berkshire Hathaway, a troubled textile manufacturer, and turned it into a holding company engaged in investments and insurance. Berkshire's portfolio includes stocks of companies like Apple, Chevron, Coca-Cola, and many others. Buffett has pledged to donate most of his fortune to charity. In the fourth quarter of 2023, Berkshire Hathaway sold just over 10 million Apple shares, or about 1% of its stake. The conglomerate retained 905.56 million Apple shares, valued at $174.35 billion at the end of the quarter, up from $156.75 billion at the end of the third quarter. In the last 3 months of 2023 alone, Apple shares increased by 12.5%. In sixth place is Larry Ellison. His net worth is $155.2 billion, and he is 79 years old. Larry Ellison is the chairman, CTO, and co-founder of the software giant Oracle. Ellison grew up in Chicago. When Larry was 9 months old, his aunt and uncle adopted him. He did not complete higher education, dropping out of the University of Illinois and the University of Chicago. Ellison began his career at technology companies in California. In 1973, he joined Ampex, and 3 years later, he moved to Precision Instruments, later Amex, where he became vice president of development. In 1977, Ellison teamed up with former colleagues Bob Miner and Ed Oates to found Software Development Laboratories, SDL the Future Oracle, which programmed for other companies. Ellison and his colleagues saw commercial potential in a new approach that organized large volumes of data to ensure efficient storage and quick retrieval. They secured a contract from the CIA to develop a database, and in 1979, the company released Oracle. In 1987, Oracle became the world's largest database management company. However, in 1990, an internal audit following a shareholder lawsuit revealed that Oracle had overstated its revenues, causing the company's stock price to plummet. Ellison restructured Oracle's management, and by the end of 1992, the company returned to financial health. Larry pursued an aggressive strategy of acquiring competing software companies, making dozens of acquisitions, including multi-billion-dollar purchases of PeopleSoft 2005, Sybil 2006, BEA 2008, and Sun Microsystems 2010. In September 2014, Ellison stepped down as CEO of Oracle, but remained with the company as executive chairman and CTO. In the fourth quarter of the 2023 fiscal year ending, May 31, Oracle's revenue grew by 17% compared to the same period last year to $13.8 billion. According to finance analyst Ksenia Lapshina, the company's revenue growth rates remained stable throughout the year due to sustained demand for corporate cloud software. In fifth place is Mark Zuckerberg. His net worth is $170.3 billion, and he is 39 years old. Mark Zuckerberg is an American programmer, media mogul, and philanthropist. He is the co-founder of Meta Platforms, recognized as extremist and banned in Russia, formerly known as Facebook Inc. He created the social network Facebook, owned by Meta Platforms, recognized as extremist and banned in Russia. Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook at Harvard in 2004 at the age of 19, allowing students to match names with classmates' photos. In 2012, Facebook acquired one of its main competitors, Instagram, owned by Meta Platforms, recognized as extremist and banned in Russia, for $1 billion. In May of that year, Facebook held an IPO and raised $16 billion, making it the largest tech IPO. In 2014, Facebook acquired Oculus VR, a virtual reality device developer, for $2 billion. In the same year, Zuckerberg bought the messaging service WhatsApp for $19 billion. In 2015, Facebook launched its own messaging app as a standalone application. In 2021, Facebook rebranded itself as Meta. In July 2023, Zuckerberg launched a new social network called Threads based on Instagram. The app allows users to write short posts, comment and like publications, and repost. As of 2023, Meta's assets include key companies such as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus. Meta owns more than 20 companies in total. In December 2015, Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla Chan pledged to donate 99% of their business shares to charity during their lifetime. Fourth place, Elon Musk. Net worth, $195.3 billion. Age, 52 years. Elon Musk's recently acquired social media network Twitter, blocked in Russia, has become another landmark company in his portfolio. He is best known for Tesla electric vehicles and SpaceX rockets. Musk was born in South Africa to an engineer father and a model mother. His father owned emerald mines in Zambia. At 17, Musk moved to Canada and gained citizenship there. He graduated from the University of Pennsylvania with degrees in physics and economics, then briefly attended Stanford before dropping out after just 2 days. In 1995, Musk founded his first internet company, Zip2 Corporation, which he sold 4 years later for $341 million. He then created X.com, which merged with Confinity to become PayPal, from which Musk earned $180 million from its sale. In 2002, he used most of these funds to establish SpaceX, a company producing launch rockets, securing several contracts with NASA and the U.S. Air Force. Musk then co-founded electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla. In 2016, Tesla acquired SolarCity, a solar panel company founded by Musk's cousins. In 2022, Musk purchased Twitter for $44 billion. Additionally, Musk's portfolio includes 2 other companies, OpenAI, which focuses on artificial intelligence, and Neuralink, which develops neurochips intended to link the brain with computers. On January 30, 2024, Musk announced that the first person received a Neuralink chip, allowing them to control devices with their thoughts. Third place, Jeff Bezos. Net worth, $198.4 billion. Age, 60 years. The founder of the largest online retailer, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, stepped down as CEO in 2021 and lost his title as the world's richest person. Bezos took his last name from his stepfather. His mother married a Cuban immigrant when Jeff was 4. In 1986, Bezos graduated from Princeton University with honors in computer science and electrical engineering. In 1990, he joined the investment bank D. Shaw & Co., where he explored internet investment opportunities. 4 years later, he left his position as senior vice president to found Amazon. Initially, the site sold only books, but it later expanded significantly. In 1997, the company went public, and in 1999, Bezos was named Time magazine's Person of the Year. Until 2021, Bezos served as Amazon's CEO, but his interests extend beyond retail. In 2000, he founded the aerospace company Blue Origin, and in 2013, he purchased the Washington Post. Bezos is also interested in life extension and has invested in Altos Labs, a startup working on cellular rejuvenation. In early 2024, Bezos began selling Amazon shares for the first time in over 2 years, raising $8.5 billion by selling 50 million shares. Second place, Bernard Arnault. Net worth, $226.6 billion. Age, 75 years. Bernard Arnault heads the French holding company, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, LVMH, which owns over 70 fashion and cosmetic brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. In 2021, LVMH made its largest acquisition by purchasing Tiffany for $15.8 billion. Arnault was born in Roubaix, France, in 1949 and studied engineering at the prestigious École Polytechnique. After graduating, he joined his family's construction business. In 1981, Arnault moved to the U.S. to work in real estate. 3 years later, he returned to France and invested in the bankrupt Boussac Group, which owned Christian Dior. Known for his tough management style, he earned the nickname the Terminator after firing nearly 9,000 employees and selling most of the group's assets, except Dior. In 1988, Arnault invested in LVMH, ousted Louis Vuitton's president, Henri Racamier, and began acquiring additional brands. His portfolio now includes Bulgari, upscale retail stores, luxury goods manufacturers, and premium alcohol producers. Under Arnault's leadership, LVMH has executed numerous mergers and acquisitions, becoming the largest company by market capitalization in the Euro Stoxx 50 index. In April 2023, its market capitalization exceeded $500 billion, with shares reaching a record high of €904.60. As of the close of trading on March 28, 2024, its market capitalization is €416.44 billion, $449.5 billion, with a share price of 833.7. Comment below with your guess for the first place. If you liked the video and want to learn more, subscribe for updates on new achievements and useful information.